one of the great disciples or enlightened disciples of Ramana Maharshi, I used to go and see him around the age of 10. He's a very nice elderly person. He was sitting and talking to the group of seekers. He was telling that we are not body and we are beyond suffering and pain and all those things. Naturally, I was not able to understand. How can he say that we are beyond suffering? If my mother beats me, I have pain. If my teacher shouts at me, I have a suffering. How can he say that we are beyond pain and suffering? Anyhow, I just did not leave that. Went home and took a knife and just cut my thigh to see whether I really have pain or not. Of course, there was pain and I was taken to hospital. Doctor did all the first aid and everything. After a few days, again I went back to him, asked him, what is this? What have you taught? See, you said that we will not have pain and suffering. I went and cut myself and now I have pain. I have suffering. A very deep cut, 13 stitches in those days. And 13 stitches is too much for a 10-year-old boy. And he was smiling at me and he said, my son, just try to find the source from where you are feeling the pain. Point in which you are feeling the pain. Try to find the source. Do this meditation. Even after he taught the meditation, I was not completely convinced. I told him, it's okay, you have given me you have given me blessing or initiation or meditation. You could have done this before I cut my thigh. You could have done this earlier. Why did you make me cut my thigh and then talk all these things? He said that don't bother my son, don't bother about this pain. Your courage to experiment with the truth will liberate you. That is enough, we'll take care, don't bother. So it was a big inspiration. I said, all right, let me at least now do the meditation. Anyhow, cutting is over, let me at least do the meditation. I used to play with the technique. I'll just sit and see from where that pain is coming or where that I am feeling that I. Whenever I find time, I will just sit and play with this technique, not even seriously, just very casually, trying to find the source of the self. Not even as a meditation, just as a casually. Don't know what will be the end of the meditation and all those things. What will be the result of what I am doing also. Just because he said, let us do, that's all. No idea exactly what will happen if I do this meditation. Anyhow, started playing with the technique very casually. And one day, of course, the same day, second Tamil month, Purnima, Vaikasi is the month, Purnima, full moon day, evening, same time, around 4:30 to 6:30, maybe you can say this is the Sandhya time, when the sun sets and moon rises. Of course, I was not aware that today, that day was Purnima and all those things. I was just sitting on a rock in the Arunachala hill, trying very casually, sitting and trying to find the source from where that I is raising, that feeling of I is happening. That day I was sitting for quite a long time, don't know why I was sitting on all those things, just was sitting and trying to find the source in a deep way. Suddenly something happened, like I am being sucked inside, pulled inside, just I was being sucked inside. I was sitting with closed eyes, but I was I saw very clearly something opened inside. The moment that opened inside, I was able to see whole 360 degree without opening my eyes. My eyes was closed, but I was able to see complete 360 degree. Whatever was happening in the front, side, back, side and up, down, all the direction. Not only I was able to see, I was able to feel clearly how much you all are alive inside your skin. How much you all are alive. We are all alive inside our skin. We can feel we are living inside our skin. Same way, same intensity, I was able to feel I am alive in everything I was able to see. Understand? I was able to see the whole thing, whatever was around me, the plants, rock, tree, everything. And I was able to feel that I am alive in everything. How I feel, how you all feel you are alive inside your body, same way I felt alive with the whole cosmos, with the whole existence.